So here we go. Here's the woke quiz. Question number 1. Your apartment building's landlord sends out an email that the elevator will be out of service for some time and people will have to take the stairs. What's your reaction?
Ask him for a discount on my rent that month.
I don't want to take the stairs.
That's very ableist.
Cool. I need the exercise anyway. Makes plans to move out. People with mobility issues won't be able to reach their units.
See, I didn't even think about that.
What do I care? I live on the ground floor. None of these. If you want to be woke, it's easy to do the process of elimination. He's a very selfish person. He doesn't care about anybody else. Plans to move out. That's a reaction like somebody just, I don't want to take the stairs. It's like, well, you have to. Sorry about your luck. Cool. I need the exercise. Positive. I like that. I like that attitude. Oh. I mean, I think the best neighbor is a person that doesn't talk to you, but
yes,
doesn't talk to you, but knows enough about you.
Yeah. I had an old guy that lived above me that pounded on my door. He already looked drunk, but apparently he was out of booze, and he got on his knees and handed me money to get a bottle of vodka from the gas station, like Kamchatka, and paid me $20 to do it. And I was like, you know what? Sure. You're like 90. Get your fix, buddy.
I heard got on his knees, and I did not expect the story to go that way.
Oh, shit. That's good stuff. I like that.
Praying to the
What these bitches want from a nigga?
Dude popping a wheelie in his wheelchair. If he can pop a wheelie, he's probably got balance. He could probably
just take those damn stairs.
He could probably do some fancy stuff. I don't know. If he lives on the 3rd floor, that sucks.
Sucks for you.
That just shows how ignorant I am, because that never crossed my mind.
That didn't cross my mind until it was presented to me. Yeah,
as soon as I saw it, I'm like, oh, yep.
No, that's why I said
that's the one.
And happy to admit it.
A police officer is apprehending someone, so you pull out your phone and begin to record a video of it. One officer asks you to stop filming. What do you do?
Fuck you, First Amendment.
You're not my mom.
Ruled upon at the Supreme Court level already.
Pretend to stop filming, but really keep on filming. Keep filming. None of these are stop filming.
Keep filming. I think you should record all interactions with police.
But you could pretend to stop filming. I probably would have done that. I chose that I just don't want to get yelled at anymore.
I feel no need for it.
I'm halfway because I always have shirts that have the stupid little dainty short pockets. So if you drop your big phone in it, it's and it's still looking out. So it's like, oh. So what's going on?
That's one thing I hate about a couple of these Hawaiian shirts I have. No pockets. I'm like, motherfucker.
Yeah, freaking.
Because they are perfect for cell phones.
Tommy Bahama needs to step it up.
What is more important to you? The life of someone who comes from the same country as you, or the life of someone who comes from a different country?
Easy.
None of these. They are both equally important. Life of someone who comes from another country, life of someone from the same country. I don't know why they have the picture of the
Vietnam
war.
How do you shoot women and children? Easy. You just don't lead them as much.
Yeah, that's still great. When I figured out what that meant, I didn't even know what that meant until 5 years ago. And I was like, some guy that was a Marine and I worked with was like, I was like, what does that mean? In the movie Full Metal Jacket, he's like, how do you kill women and children? Easy. You don't lead them in as much. He's like, well, when you lead somebody, you have to aim in front of them while they're running. And I'm like, holy shit, immediately got dark. The darkest joke, one of the darkest jokes I've ever fucking heard. Is in Full Metal Jacket, that joke right there. Yeah, they're both equally important.
100%.
Is that
absolutely
good?
Yeah.
Cool. Is it okay to hate people who are not inclusive of others, or does that still add to the level of negativity in the world? No, yes. This is a complicated question with no firm right or wrong answer. Unsure.
My first thought is yes, it's okay to hate.
Yeah, that's what I want to give.
I also
that
respect
freedom.
their right to do so.
Yeah.
But I do not have to like it.
Hate is such a powerful word.
I don't think hate is okay. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think I'm going to use force against you for hating.
It's literally subjective.
Was it okay to hate Nazis?
Unfortunately, we're left with 4 options.
Unsure. I'm sorry. So subjective.
Yeah. Who is this guy?
Kaepernick.
Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah,
that's a pretty easy question, right?
Yeah.
You guys agree? That's Colin Kaepernick?
John L.
I don't think you could. Yeah, I don't know. Ice-T. I love this.
I wish they put real pictures with the name.
I thought that was Tupac. When is it okay to wear blackface? Never. None of these. When you are in the movie Tropic Thunder.
That was an epic role.
Yeah, he did a really good job.
I mean, the writing behind it. The whole premise of it,
idea.
Was great.
Casual Fridays at work, any day, and when you are running for political office. If you want to do it, it's up to you whether you want to suffer the ramifications of society shunning you, but that's up to you.
It's all about intent. I mean, the kids that are like, I want to be DMX for Halloween because he passed away this year. And like, so, you got a little ginger kid running around wearing like very stylish clothing. And it's like, so who are you? I'm DMX. That's not very convincing. I don't know.
Yeah. Couldn't have darkened your skin a little bit? No.
Intent is huge.
I think the intention is where if you're just slapping like black on your face and go, this is what you look like. These guys are blue. Then it seems patronizing, you're mocking. And so when is it okay to wear blackface? What do you guys think? Can we come up with a
Tropic Thunder? I'm going to go with Tropic Thunder.
All right. Yeah, we could all have our own.
I mean, if you don't understand how genius it was in Tropic Thunder, I feel bad.
What does the term white privilege mean to you? White people are all racists. That people who are not minorities in a culture have various advantages in that society. White people have it easy.
Yeah.
That's not what they're saying. Yeah, out of those four choices, multiple choice. They kind of gear you. They're like, that's where you're gonna be.
Like if you're willing to be a Bernie bro, if you're willing to be a Trumper, like MAGA, like all the way.
What is your attitude towards immigration? There we go. None of these. Okay. A country should be cautious with who lets in their borders. No one is illegal. Borders are arbitrary colonial recreations. Whatever Trump says. That's not the right answer. You're not going to be woke if you pick that answer right there.
Not the right answer.
Humans,
not the right answer,
Humans are not illegal.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as an illegal person.
If we're considered a free country.
All right, the 9th question. There's a 15-question test, so don't worry, guys. It won't go on forever. But
sure.
When should people go to jail for nonviolent crimes?
Never.
Yeah.
No victim, no crime.
Yeah.
That was an easy one. Does a person have a right to practice a religion of his faith if his faith is oppressive to women, homosexuals, or transgender people?
He has a right to practice that, but not actually do it. You know what I mean? I mean, like with this one, I can't remember which country it was. Was it Syria? Somewhere in the Middle East, we're talking about they're throwing gay people off of like roofs and stuff, killing them.
Yeah.
And they claim that they're Muslims. Right? Do they have a right to practice being a Muslim? 100%. Do they have a right to throw somebody off a roof? No.
No. Oh, you said yeah. Okay.
Well, like I said, they have the right to practice the Muslim faith. They don't have a right to throw gay people off of a roof. Yeah.
All right, we got does the person have a right to practice? Yes. We'll just say, is that yes? Probably. Yeah.
I mean, are we trying to get the answers correct for the quiz?
Yeah, I know that's
okay,
right. Yeah,
so the answer is no. If we're trying to get the answers question right.
I know what you mean. I know, man. I was. What is a microaggression?
It's a new made-up thing lately, but I understand the logic.
Yeah, I totally get it. All right, the choices. What is a microaggression? I guess it's like, how do you feel it is? Anger directed towards small things. I like that because that's somebody like me that would be like, yeah, these little cars we played with as kids. Oh, geez. Unsure, a subtle, and this is probably the right answer.
Yes.
A subtle and unintended comment or action that has negative impact on a group of people.
Obviously.
That's obviously what it is.
That one didn't even give you really a chance for any other answer.
Yeah, I know.
They were just so obviously wrong.
Some of these questions, like whatever Trump says, yeah, build that wall. Should transgender women be allowed in women's only clubs? Locations and activities.
See, well, this goes back to, in my opinion, if it's a private entity, that private entity should pick whoever they want to do business with ever. And this has nothing to do with trans people leave the free market free. So say a scenario, there's some club and they're not letting trans women in there. You can picket it, you can petition it, you can tell the world about it. Other people that aren't a trans woman but sympathize with them, or that want them to be included in things, they'll also boycott that business. And the free market will dictate how it works out. It may just fail. Or hey, start your own club.
Yeah.
You might just start getting donations pouring in from everywhere. Look at that chick that put Gorilla Glue in her hair. This has nothing to do with trans people, but you know what I'm talking about? She put Gorilla Glue on her hair, and she gets tens of thousands of dollars donated to her.
Yeah.
People pay for the surgery and all that stuff. That's all free market. Nobody forced anybody to do any of that stuff.
Oh, that's great.
People wanted to.
Yes.
Should transgender women be allowed in women's only clubs, locations, and activities? Yes, no, unsure. It depends on the situation. I think it sucks for those schools if you're a girl and you've been working your whole life and then a dude transitions and owns it and just dunks in your face.
So I guess with our choices, it'd be the bottom left one.
All right.
Keep getting on all these liberty transes.
Man, how long has a transgender man been a man for? She's not. That's not the answer. She's not a man, Lordy. And then it has since he transitioned, like obviously he's super woke. Oh no, he's not as woke as since he started dressing as a man. His whole life. That's the woke answer. I know that's the woke answer.
This is a
I
terrible
don't
question.
know. I'm
ask
ignorant
them.
to it. Yes.
Yeah.
It's too nuanced
Yeah,
for a
I'm not-
multiple question.
I'm not wrong, or I'm not afraid
Like, I
to
don't
say I'm
think you can
ignorant
prove
to
otherwise
something.
anything.
No. It's somewhere in between his whole life and since he transitioned.
There's a biological standpoint people are real stubborn with too. That's like, well, they're not a man. If we're gonna say gender's a social construct, then yes, they were a woman their whole life. I guess if it's a construct, but if you're going to talk about biologically, no, they're never going to be a woman. That's a big problem to have. That's why I have a lot of sympathy for these people, because that sucks to be born the wrong gender and you think, or the wrong sex. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that's terrifying.
For me, the whole thing is I'm not a scientist. I'm not a psychologist. I don't know any of this stuff. I'm ignorant to it. I honestly don't care. You want to be whatever you want to be, cool.
Yeah, and you don't care, not to be taken wrong. It's more
Yes.
it's more of a situation where it's like, be you.
And most people would take me saying that wrong. And I knew that.
And that's why I said that, because I
appreciate
didn't
that.
want you to. I didn't
Yes.
want you to be taken wrong on that.
Yeah, and I will be still.
Yeah.
Even with
No.
you clarifying.
And
But you understood exactly where I
such
was
is the
coming
nuance
from.
of reality.
Yes.
Like, yeah,
most people at the fun that listen to this everybody's pretty
laughing or something.
Yeah, they're like, get back to like do something.
If they had a
Get back to the
PP, they're
jokes.
probably a dude.
Where the poop jokes go.
I when I got to this question, when I did it, I hit she's not a man just to be that guy.
Yeah, why is Ben Shapiro covering his eye? Oh, he's got
not
butt chin,
because his
never
wife
mind.
squirted, and I know that.
I mean the idea that you're going to tell me that you're a woman and not Ben Shapiro owns a liberal.
His sister.
He's like arguing with 20-year-olds. It's like, yeah, I hope you own him. And
Have you seen the clip of the girl trying to come after him about transgender stuff? And she goes, well, where does it say that a woman can't be in Boy Scouts? In the name.
in the name
Boy
of
Scouts.
Boy Scouts. Oh, and then that gif where all the kids are like fucking like.
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you guys want to put? I didn't choose to have a funny feeling in my pants when I watched Who Framed Roger Rabbit and Jessica Rabbit was on the screen. Lord have mercy.
Now we're
The hottest,
alt-right chauvinists.
the hottest cartoon I've ever seen, probably to this day. If I had to have sex with a cartoon, sorry.
I heard they took Babs Bunny's bumps out in this new Space Jam.
Yeah, she's all frumpy looking. I want some
Sorry,
tits. I want to see some tits.
I want to see them bunny tits.
All right, what is this one? I don't know if we're gonna go
Since
on.
Born.
Since Born is the closest, if we're talking about percentages, I would say
Yeah, whole life.
his whole life, its whole life. We like saying his is just a trap alone.
It's humans. It's,
yeah,
it's
is
just
that
like,
now we're not woke? Yeah,
it's the same
Yeah.
thing with race. There's no race. It's just
Like
people.
I feel like you hit next and it's like, wow,
Wow,
way to be
what-
asshole.
yeah.
Like,
All right, 14. When organizing an event, who should be able to attend? Everyone. Those with the financial means to do so. None of these. Able-bodied people.
wow,
I love the pictures they use. It's
this
great.
is entrapment in a
Yeah.
form of a.
it doesn't
online
even
quiz.
give my answer on there. Anyone I choose to if it's my event.
Yeah.
That girl is clearly wearing fake glasses because no one pays for.
I chose none of
prescriptions at
these, so
Larry.
It's a good look though.
so none of these answers are so none of these is probably what we're gonna choose, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, they don't have my answer on this. So none of
I
this
mean,
works.
everybody is like probably the better direction, but none of these is the more like. Yeah, there's too much like coercion, like
Yeah.
trying to force you into a ideology. Yeah, none of these.
What is your first reaction? This is the last question. What is your first reaction when encountering a cisgender heterosexual white male?
Is it at a ball game? High five.
Greet him as you would greet any other human being. Spray him with lemon juice so he doesn't come near you again. Or is he dangerous? Or none of these? I just greet him
Yeah.
as you would greet any other human being. I think we all agree with that one.
It doesn't
'Cause
matter what
it
someone
does-
is. They're
Yes.
a human
Yeah.
being.
Yes.
Yeah.
Treat them
Yeah, I
equally,
don't. I do not get to anything else besides that. Show me my results. No emails. Just show me my results. You are totally welcome. No,
Does it give you a percentage or anything? Or?
I don't think so.
that sleeve,
Yeah.
bro.
Are those grapes?
Who knows?
They look like the big old grapes from Ferngully.
Those glasses, you know, the cheapy like ones that they sell at the gas stations. There's some really nice knockoffs.
God,
of
those have a name.
Quizly.co.
Horned glasses or something? Something horn?
I have
don't know.
do I have a better mustache than him?
You have a good mustache. I like it.
It's the
Yeah,
only
good.
facial hair I can grow,
Yeah.
so it's like
It
I gotta
definitely.
do something right.
Yeah, you have a more of a distinguished, very distinguished. Peace, we out of here.
Bye, everyone.